be honest. If you were me, would you be up here hacking out another one of these?
Jerry Seinfeld's got a new stand-up special on Netflix, but should you stream it or skip it?
I just gave him the light. You're on in 5. Do you want me to mention your Netflix special? What's it called again?
23 Hours to Kill.
Oi.
Oi?
Jerry Seinfeld's latest stand-up special, 23 Hours to Kill, is now on Netflix, and it is classic Jerry, with the 65-year-old comedian riffing on everything from marriages to iPhones to golf.
That's funny.
Take it. It's funnier coming from you anyway.
I mean, it's Jerry Seinfeld. You know what you're getting from an hour-long stand-up special, and you're gonna like it, right?
Is this a more woke Jerry Seinfeld?
You and I know each other on a certain level for many, many years.
I mean, there's obviously going to be some jokes that maybe don't hold up all the way in quarantine as they did when he filmed this special at the Beacon Theater in New York. Like, within the first 3 minutes, he tells a joke about, like, how people don't really want to go out and it's too hard and everyone just wants to stay home. And it's kind of like, oh, do they?
I would love to leave this apartment and go see Jerry Seinfeld do comedy. I would see anyone do comedy, honestly, at this point.
Well, guess what, Brett? You can stay home and watch it. That's the real joy here.
Well, I know that he has a joke about how everything is either classified as sucks or great,
Sucks and great are pretty close.
which is kind of like our gig. Leah, should we stream this or skip this?
Stream it! I mean, it's Jerry Seinfeld.
Does it suck? Yes. Is it great? Yes. That's how close they are.
But the thing about this is that you are guaranteed to get at least a few laughs out of it, so go for it.
The Eddy is a new Netflix limited series from executive producer Damien Chazelle, but should you stream it or skip it?
Come on.
The director of Whiplash and La La Land is back with his love of jazz, and boy does this guy love jazz. With a new 5-part limited series on Netflix about a Paris jazz club and the musicians that work there.
So let's start with the good. What did we like about the Eddy?
I think the music is good.
I think it was good. I know nothing about jazz, and the closed captions had to tell me whether or not a band was doing good or bad, which is kind of important to the plot, but
Wish you sung like that last night.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of jazz. I will say this, Andre Holland is the lead actor here. He is very good, and also Amanda Stenberg plays his daughter, and she doesn't have a whole lot to do in the first episode, but there's a lot of promise that she will be great in the upcoming episodes as well.
So the Eddy's first episode lasts 70 minutes. It's mostly in French, and it's all about jazz. So the audience is, it's really targeted.
Yeah, which is weird because whether you love it or hate it, so many people saw La La Land and Whiplash. My gosh, I love Whiplash. It was so intense. This show feels like the opposite of Whiplash. I really thought that this show was going to make me want to get on a plane and go to Paris, and like I don't really as much as I thought I would. I need the Eddy to have 100% more baguettes. So, Brett, what are you thinking? Stream it or skip it for the Eddy?
I'm gonna say skip it. I thought I loved music, but apparently I don't love music that much.
What up? We're aliens. Make room at the table.
Solar Opposites is a new animated series from the brains behind Rick and Morty, but is Hulu's new Tune with a Tude worth streaming or skipping?
Everyone in the neighborhood hates us.
This one is about a group of aliens that crash to a garbage planet called Earth. Half of them love it, half of them hate it. Can't blame them. But the one sure thing here is that if you love Rick and Morty, you're gonna love this show.
The show is very, very gross,
I can't go to prison. I don't have a butthole. How will I smuggle in treats?
which normally I'm not a fan of, but like right now, I found comfort in this grossness.
I found myself doing these involuntary laughs.
You know what I do when I'm out of ideas? Cocaine.
I also want to point out that episode 1 features a character called Fun Bucket,
I'm Fun Bucket.
which is clearly a riff on Fuzz Bucket, which is a thing you can stream on Disney Plus, and you should if you like bad things.
I've just found myself watching him the whole time.
You guys aren't gonna try to me, are you?
No.
There's essentially 2 dads on this family sitcom.
At least we have each other.
Yeah, I like that they don't really make a big deal about it. We need to talk about their little pet that's also a supercomputer. What is it? Pupa?
keep your eye on the pupa. Baby Yoda, move over. The pupa is here.
So, Brett, what do you think? Stream it or skip it?
We're unlikable, aren't we?
You know what? Stream it. This show is just weird enough to distract you during these insane times, and I think that the anarchic vibe is gonna be cathartic for you right now.